Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, then click all. Thanks! Hey everyone, welcome back. And in this video, I am going to show you how to make natural polygel. And I am using my natural builder gel and clear acrylic to do that. And then I will show you how I make a nail tip with it. Now, if you are interested in purchasing my natural builder gel, my email will be in the description box below, so you can give me an email and I will write you back with all that information. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so you need a tile, and then I'm going to be using my natural gel that I made and that I have for sale. And I am also going to be using tones, acrylic, and glass. Okay, and I am just going to make enough of this to do this nail here, just to make the tip extension, and that's it. Okay, and that's why I only make what I need, and the reason being is that you don't really know what the shelf life is going to be when you make a homemade polygel, because in the past I've made different homemade polygels and they turned rubber, so within like 3 weeks. So you don't really want to make more than you need. You just want to make enough that you would need for those nails that you're working on. Okay, you just need a very little bit. You don't need much, you're only making a little extension. Okay, just take a little bit. It's hard for you to see that. Maybe just a little bit more. Maybe just a tiny bit more. Now this is finely milled. You want to have finely milled acrylic. Okay, put a little bit more in there. Okay. And this is my spatula. I got it several years ago, so I don't even know where I got it. I've had it for quite a while now. Now look, you can hardly see what I'm doing here because it's the same color almost as the palette. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Just depends on what you want to work with. See how thick you want to, how thick you want to make it. Really just depends on your preference. So I really think that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks good. I'm not going to do anything more. I like it like just like that. Okay, the forms that I'm going to use are these ones right here from Harmony. I really love these forms, and they really give you a nice almond shaped nail. All right, so I have my nail all prepped and ready, and now it's time to apply the Bond Aid, and just only going to apply it back here because this is all basically a gel overlay. What I'm working to do is to lengthen the nail to match the rest of the nails. So I just filled it the other day, so there's not much regrowth there. Next is Bond X. I'm just going to apply a small amount back here. If there's any nail exposed, which I don't really believe there is because I just filled this the other day. Now it's time to start and create the nail tip. Now you're probably wondering, why doesn't she apply a base gel? Well, because my natural gel has the base included in it. And we're going to take this amount. Okay, we're going to leave the rest of it over there in case we need it. And I have isopropyl alcohol here to act as the slip. Okay, I'm going to set that right on there like that. Okay. Let me get it on there. I don't want to disturb my form, okay? So that's what I'm going to use right now. So with this one, I'm going to go up to the 33 line. And I got my isopropyl alcohol over here. And basically I just follow the outline of the form. Very little slip, that you don't want a lot. I need to come over here and grab a little bit more of this polygel that I made. Okay. Slip, and we've got to move it over on this side, over here. I need a little bit more over here. Okay. I think that's looking pretty good. We're just making the tip part. We don't really have to build structure or anything with this. We'll do that with clear gel. Okay. Just do that with clear gel. Okay, looking not bad. Now I have a little bit left over here. Let me show you. I have a little bit left right here, and I'm just gonna use it. Work it forward. Okay. Yeah, just gonna work it forward. Over, again, and forward. Not a wet brush. Okay, it looks fine. Looks really fine to me. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. I'm pretty much okay with that. So, doesn't really matter if there's a little dip. It doesn't really matter right now if there's a little dip where the natural nail and the tip that I sculpted meet, because once I use the builder gel, the clear builder gel, that's when I'm going to come in, fill in any dips, and build the structure. So I think this is looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and cure this for about 1 minute. And there's what it looks like so far. I'm not even going to try to file it or anything. I'm just going to go ahead and start with the clear builder gel and start building structure and filling in that little dip there. And what I'm using for clear gel is by Star Nails International Starlight UV Gel. This is the classic sculpting gel. What I like to do first is apply a nice, what I call a slip layer. And it's just the first initial layer, and you don't cure this. This helps that when you start floating gel and adding more gel, that it will level quickly and flow where you want it to go, okay? So you'll see this too when I put some gel in the middle where the tip and the natural nail meet, where that dip is. Once I put the bead of gel there, it just flows into itself. So that's why it's good to have a slip layer, because it helps. And watch here, so you'll see. I'm sorry I'm out of frame there a little bit, but you can see with the slip layer, the gel is easy to move for you. And now I'll just apply just a little bit in this area here too, and then I'm going to go ahead and cure this first layer for 1 minute. Here I am applying the second layer of the clear builder gel, and it is applied in the same way as the first layer. If you have been watching my videos for a long time, then you've probably seen me do this, and this is, of course, to create structure. So I think you all pretty much basically understand that gel is applied in layers, really. And then once this is finished and I have it just the way I want it, I'm going to go ahead and cure the second layer for 1 minute. I know some of you may be out there thinking, wow, this just takes forever just to build one nail with gel or polygel, but that's not true. When you're trying to show how to create a tip and how to build structure and film and have the right angles and everything, it does seem like it's just taken way too long. But in actuality, when you sit down and you do the nails, it goes quicker. But I just wanted you to know that a lot goes into the filming process. And now I'm going to clean the tacky layer off and start filing. I never usually show too much filing on camera because I think it's rather boring, and also it creates a lot of dust, and I don't like that getting inside my camera lens. I will finish the rest of my filing off camera, and I'll be back to show you what it looks like. And here is what the finished nail looks like. I think it looks very natural, and I really like the shape. I think it turned out great, and I think the polygel turned out great too. And the only thing is that this nail, as you can see, is a little bit lighter in color than my natural nails. The reason that it's lighter in color is because when you mix the builder gel with the acrylic, you are creating air bubbles in it. And then the air bubbles look lighter, make the color look lighter. Here you are looking at some natural polygel that I made, I think it was between 4 and 6 months ago, with my natural gel and Tones glass acrylic. And you can see that there is still bubbles in there. I mean, they're all coming to the surface, but they're still there. It takes a long time with homemade polygel to get the bubbles out. You can also take a hair dryer on hot and put it over the polygel here, and that will help pop the bubbles faster. But I didn't happen to do it with this polygel here, but I can do a video and show you how it works if you want. If you want to see that video of the hair dryer on top of the polygel to get the bubbles out, leave me a comment, okay? I'm pretty impressed because so far this has not turned gummy. That's why I always say, only make what you will use, because I have this fear of everything going gummy, because in the past, homemade polygel has gone that way. So, but this is the consistency. See? It's not gummy at all. So this actually worked out. But I would still only make a very tiny amount. This is a very small pot here. It's only 1/4 of an ounce. And as you can see, I only made it half full because I didn't want to risk wasting my product on something that may go gummy or rubbery. So be careful with that. And yeah, I hope this video helped you and that you learned something. If you are interested in purchasing my natural builder gel, not polygel, I don't make polygel, then my email is in the description box below. You can write to me and I'll tell you how to purchase that. Thank you all again so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!